What people do to make a good soil for a garden. They make compost. They make a biochar. It's a charcoal, mix it with the greens, whatever it is, plants. I use vegetables from the compost tea. So they use compost tea. Then they use manure. Well, some chicken. I use pigeon manure. And what they're trying to achieve. That soil look like this, nice and black. So what exactly they're trying to achieve? That soil feed the plants. This soil, I made it in one season. So, I've been watching so many videos since I started gardening a year ago. Hundreds of them. There's so much about soil and how to create it. From compost, compost tea, mulch, biochar, and what exactly this all about? That soil feeds the plants, and how you create this soil, and what is exactly best soil for a plant. I've been watching lots of videos until I figured it out. The best soil is in the nature, in a deep forest. So people saying in Amazon. So what happened in a forest is plants dying, leaves falling, birds pooping, and animals brings manure to the soil. Also fruits falling, and all this get decomposed and creates the soil. Plus, now and again it happens fire in the forest as well. All this process over hundreds of years is how it creates a soil in a deep forest. And this is exactly what everyone trying to achieve in his garden. Create a soil that's close to the nature. So, like this tree, mulberry tree, it's easy to make in one place. It's a small place just for a tree. And I've been doing this all over the garden actually. Crushing leaves. Well, I'm crushing because they are enormous size. You don't have to. If you have only fruit trees leaves. So I had to crush them. And I put them all over where I need them. Also, I throw ash, banana peels, which is like fruits, and throw pigeon manure, not too much, just sprinkle here and there. Then I put composting a little bit on the side. Yeah, not too strong because it's very acidity and it can kill. Instead of making biochar separately, manure, composting, create soil wherever you need it in a garden. So I throw here ash, pigeon manure, crush the leaves, mix it, water it, and I'm gonna keep editing until the soil is rich. Well, also compost, obviously. We'll throw compost until the soil has come from this to this. If I achieve this much over one season, over a year time. So if you do it regular, non-stop, let's say on the autumn when the leaves are falling, you put leaves. On the summer, grass cuttings, and you make compost. You throw compost when it's ready. Well, you have to have compost because it works faster in a big quantity. So like I've done here, busy making a field for pumpkins. So I put it cotton boards on the grass and I throw all the scraps, everything, as you can see, big pieces, small pieces. Then I throw ash, also throw pigeon manure, sprinkle everywhere. Then put some composting, and when I empty it, I take out those vegetables that in a bucket, and I throw them here as well. I don't know, they already get decomposed, but you can see one orange still lying, and there is a left over tomatoes. Grass, weeds, everything. Throw here, and it will get decomposed right here. And this is just start end of the summer, and look at this. It's almost, if you look at the soil, it's almost ready. Well, not almost, it is ready for planting. I already put seeds of pumpkins everywhere. They will lie there until the season comes. They will start grow by themselves. That's how they start grow in my old compost place, if you watch the old videos. You create the same soil as in nature, and keep editing. Every time you have something, throw in, you just throw in. I have one corner, I didn't do anything special on that corner. I just tried to fix the soil on this corner. It was just weeds and grass growing here, enormous. You can see on old videos. I just make a bed, put bottles, and I just start throw everything, all the scraps from the garden, weeds and you name it. And leaves, grass. It will get decomposed by itself and turn into a soil, the way it is in the nature. Here you can see this place was just the scraps from the garden, also put it here. And throw potato peels and you name it, all this grows. And here was flowers, marigold flowers. I use them for spices. And now it turn into a soil. All the scrap get decomposed, and I make beds, fix it. Same as in nature. It will keep feeding the plants all the time, non-stop. Throw compost. Well, it's more like potting soil already. It's dry. And I keep editing all the time. One season your plants will grow in any case, whatever soil is. But if you keep editing, to save you lots of time at the end. Eventually, when all this soil will be reached completely, it will never get exhausted. Because if you look in nature, how many plants are growing there, and the soil is always rich. It's not exhausted. So the people saying you have to put 3 times more as you take out with the plants. Yeah, of course it takes out minerals, but it's not a big job to put leaves and throw some vegetables, compost, because throw ash. As you can see, bits and pieces of charcoal. Then there is chicken eggshells, pigeon poos, as you can see, yeah. Same as in nature. And you just water it, and it will turn into a proper soil. It's easy. Like you can see, the soil was like this, brownish. Also throw leaves, pigeon poos. Gonna keep throwing more leaves and watering. Keep moist, get decomposed. What I'm trying to tell you, all you have to do is make soil the same as in a nature, like in a deep forest. Then your plants will grow perfectly nice. You will have harvested whatever vegetables you plant in big quantities. And you worry about insects and diseases. There is no diseases in the nature. If the soil is like this, there is no disease. It's healthy. So it's all bullshit story. Making biochars and too much work. There it is. Perfect soil. No troubles. Here. I just plant them end of the summer. There it is. How easy. And that's happened over the winter. So don't make complicated. Just throw everything whatever you have. All the leaves, grass, scrap vegetables from the kitchen, and the soil will become rich. So this is how I do it, and this is how I suggested you to do as well. Thanks for watching.